Protests over the death of Freddie Gray are spreading from Baltimore to other cities. Demonstrations were large but mostly peaceful in Baltimore yesterday. Police made 18 arrests in downtown Minneapolis. About 1,000 people marched to seek justice for Gray.
Demonstrators in Seattle showed solidarity with Baltimore protesters by hosting a die-in. But in New York City, the protests were not as peaceful. More than 100 were arrested during clashes with police. Vladimir Duthiers of our digital network, CBSN, is in New York's Union Square, where the protests began. Vlad, good morning.
Good morning. The protests that gathered here in Union Square last night were for the most part peaceful and calm until some protesters decided to go from the square to the streets, and that resulted in dozens of arrests.
The scene was chaotic, the NYPD clashing with a sea of demonstrators. Earlier in the evening, the protests were peaceful. But when the group made its way onto the road, police were quick to crack down.
Pedestrians are not permitted to walk in the street or roadway.
Some demonstrators were pinned to the ground, while others were hauled away.
They're locking up innocent people.
But that didn't stop them. The group split up, closing in on one of the city's major tunnels.
They're marching north on West Street.
They flooded the West Side Highway and also made their way to Times Square.
Been out here since 4:30.
Last night, Rafaela Smith told us she was marching so her son doesn't have to.
I want to make a difference, and I want my son to know that his parents stood for something, and they stand for him.
Demonstrator Michelle Taylor says she expects the protests will continue.
This is not it. This is only the beginning. They cannot treat us like this. They have to value our lives.
The groups that organized the march last night, Millions March NYC, said they did it to show their solidarity with the people of Baltimore, saying, quote, their justice is our justice. And there are several other protests planned across the country later today. Nora?
All right, Vlad, thank you.